Hey guys, so before we start this story, I hope you guys give this video a big like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And now let's get started. So, once upon a time, there was a family of four who lived in a small town. The family consisted of the parents, their son, and their daughter. They were a happy family. But little did they know that their happiness was about to be tested. One day, the father lost his job, and the family's financial situation took a turn for the worse. The mother had to work extra hours to, make ends meet, which meant that she spent less time with the children. The son, who was in high school, started to feel the pressure of his parents' financial struggles and began to act out in school. He started skipping classes and hanging out with the wrong crowd, those bad guys and stuff. And the daughter, who was in middle school, just like me, noticed that her brother's behavior had changed and became worried about him. So she tried to warn him, she tried to talk to him, but he brushed her off, telling her that everything was fine. However, she knew that something was wrong, because in no way. Anyway, so one evening, the father came home and announced that he had found a new job. What a great news. Wow. So, but it was in a different town. So the family had to move to another town. So, because his job is in another town. Okay, so the family was really excited about the new opportunity, but the news was bittersweet behind. They would have, to leave their hometown and all their friends behind. And yeah, but they were actually kind of excited to start a new fresh start in a new town and stuff. The son was particularly upset about the move and refused to go, but his parents insisted that it was for the best, because he didn't want to leave. He has all his friends there, even though his friends weren't good friends. They were just bad friends that used him, that made him become real bad. He skipped classes, as I told you guys, just the wrong crowd. But as I told you guys, his dad, his mom, his family insisted and told him that it was for the best. So he had no other choice but to move with them. So the family moved to the new town and things started to get worse. I thought that it was gonna be better too, but no, it started to get worse. So the son's behavior became more erratic, and he started to get into trouble with the law. The daughter, who was now the only one left to take care of him, felt overwhelmed and alone. One day, the daughter came across a support group for families and troubled teenagers, so she convinced her mother to attend the support group with her. So the mother and the daughter both went to the support group, right? And then they met other families who were going through similar struggles there, and they learned coping mechanisms and strategies for dealing with their son's behavior. So the parents also started to communicate better, and they realized that they needed to work together to help their son. So they decided to enroll him in counseling and therapy, and they made an effort to spend more time with him. So they fixed him. And so the family was able to overcome their struggles, and the son was able to turn his life around. They learned that by coming together and supporting each other, they could overcome any obstacle. So the experience brought the family closer together, and they became stronger as a result. After the family attended the support group, they realized that they needed to make some changes in their lives to help their troubled son. They enrolled him in counseling and therapy, as I told you guys, and where he was able to work through his issues and develop healthier coping mechanisms. So the son initially resisted the therapy, but with the support of his family, he eventually started to open up and make progress. The parents also made an effort to spend more time with their son and daughter. They took family outings and went on vacations together. The daughter even started to love her family more and more and more. Everyone just loved family, like they loved those moments together, and everything, which helped to strengthen the bond between them all, as I told you guys. So they also made sure to communicate more effectively, listening to each other's concerns and needs. Over time, the son's behavior improved a lot. He started to take his education seriously again and even joined a sports team at his new school. He made new friends who were positive and were like supportive of him. They were like really good influences on him and helped him to stay on track. The daughter was also relieved to see her brother doing better, and she became more confident in her ability to support him. She continued to attend the support group meetings and made new friends who understood what she was going through, because like at the support group they just helped them a lot and supported her and everyone there. And the family's experience taught them the importance of communication, support, and seeking help when needed. That's also what you guys need to do in those cases if it happens, which I hope it doesn't. And they realized that they didn't have to go through their struggles alone, and that there were like resources available to help them. They also learned that by working together and supporting each other, they could overcome any obstacle. In the end, the family was grateful for challenges they had faced because it had brought them closer together. They were stronger as a unit, and they knew that they could handle anything that came in their way. So basically, like, the daughter saved her family because her experience in the support group helped her in several ways to support her troubled brother. First, attending the group meetings gave her a safe space to talk about her feelings and concerns, which allowed her to process her emotions and gain a better understanding of what her brother was going through. Second, the support group provided her with practical advice and ways for dealing with her brother's behavior. She learned how to communicate more effectively with him, set boundaries, and develop healthy coping mechanisms for herself as well. Third, attending the group allowed her to connect with other teenagers and families who were going through similar stuff and struggles. She was able to share her experiences and learn from others, which helped her to feel less alone and isolated in her situation. And I want to guys tell you some hard things that the family went through. So, first off, the loss of the father's job was a blow to their financial stability, which put a strain in their relationships. Like, everyone just started being mad and stuff. The mother had to work extra hours, as I told you guys, which meant that she spent less time with the children, and the son's behavior became real erratic and led to legal troubles, which caused a lot of stress and worry to the family. When they moved to the new town, was also like it was also like really challenging and caused the son to feel more isolated and alone because he lost all his bad crowd. However, the family was able to overcome these challenges by seeking help and support. They attended the support group for families of troubled teenagers that gave them real valuable resources and strategies for dealing with their son's behavior. And they also made an effort to communicate better and spend more time together. They went on family outings and vacations that helped them to bond and create positive memories together. Now the family is in a much better place. The son has turned his life around and is doing well in school. He has made new friends, and the daughter is also doing well and has become more confident in her ability to support her brother. And the parents are communicating more effectively and have stronger relationship as a result. Overall, the family struggles brought them closer and taught them the importance of seeking help and support when they needed. They learned that they could overcome any obstacle by working together and supporting each other, as I told you guys. Now they are stronger and working together. They can overcome any struggles, and they are now a more like resilient family because of the challenges they faced. So that's it, guys. I really hope you guys loved this story. I honestly loved it a lot because like it has some lessons that we can learn from. Tell me guys in the comments, what are the lessons that you guys learned from this? Personally, the first lesson that I learned from this is like you need to communicate when there's problems, and like don't give up, and like reach out for help and stuff, and seek for help, find resources. And yeah, there's, guys, a lot of stuff that you can learn from this story, and it's also about family and the relationships that you can do with your family. Like, family is just really great, and like yeah, it's really important to like bond with your family, with your parents, have a good relationship with your family, siblings, parents, everything. So yeah, I really loved it. If you guys loved it as well, please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Also, put a like to this video, and that's it. I love you all so much, and bye.